got. That ain't good.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dune Buggy build part. And our parts have finally came in. We got a whole lot to do, and if you can't see on the table, we have a ton of dirty parts that don't need to be dirty. So this episode we're gonna go through, we're gonna pack our hubs full of grease, get in our new bearings and our new axle seal, and yeah, man, we're gonna get everything cleaned up and ready to start some fabricating. Let's jump right into it. So right here on our table, this is our old bearing. It's got a little bit of life left in it. We probably could have left it for another couple hundred miles, but we decided it was about time to replace it. And this is our new one that's going in. This is our old axle seal. Also had a little bit more life left in it. Probably could have ran another 1,000 miles, but decided to replace it. This is our new axle seal. And yeah, dude, it's that's what we've been waiting on. So these parts took a very long time to come in, and this is where they'll head into. If you can see, it's just a straight void in there. So what we'll need to do is fill in our hub full of grease. You can see in this one, it's got all the parts and pieces in it. So we'll need to fill that cavity with grease, put this in there, then we'll be able to put in our bearing and our seal. But our main problem at the moment is our parts are horribly disgusting, except that's brand new. So we got to get to the cleaning process. We're gonna jump right into that. Safety first. And I also absolutely hate getting grease on me or on my hands while I'm trying to do something. And rubber gloves and sweaty hands. This is the one I'm not super stoked about. A lot of these parts have never been maintained, ever. And I'm pretty sure this buggy was built. Well, the bug itself was manufactured in '71, so that didn't tell you something, but also this buggy sat in a junkyard for a very long time. Some of these parts, man, have never been cleaned, and now we're paying the price. That's all right, man, that's what a buggy build's about. wire wheel is looking a little sad. So we got a bit of an upgrade on this bad boy. Let's see how it goes. And there you have it. That's about as clean as I'm willing to make a lot of these parts. This one I didn't spend a ton of time on because I'm still going to come through and cut off this bracket and make our own. These all had old grease in it. All of these were filled with grease. Oh man, got some table scraps on it, but had to get those cleaned out. This, I got out as much as I could. There's also another bearing in there that's got grease in it. So I didn't want to, you know, grab too much out of that, even though we're replacing it anyhow. This was pretty much just dirty, had a lot of grime on it. Some of the stuff I did come through and grind down. Got this about as clean as I'm willing to make it. So there you have it, man. We're starting to put stuff back together. This is our next step. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna pack it full of grease, and then this guy will go in, and then we'll come through, press our bearing, and then we'll come through and put in the new seal on that side. So we're gonna get into packing, dude. The bearing grease that I'm using is Grease Low, whatever. Don't really care about the brand, but it's bearing grease, high temperature. And you can put it in a grease gun. You can sit there and send it all around, but I don't really feel like doing that. So we're just gonna do the old scoop and apply. And we're just gonna pack it in as tight as we can and fill in all the crevices enough to fit this thing in there and get this thing to sit right in the center. So we're gonna start doing that now. This is actually super fun, not gonna lie. But dude, if you're ever messing with grease, man, make sure you have gloves on. If people say it gives you cancer, blah, 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 dude, I don't know, man. This stuff just sucks to get off you once it's on you. And it's always just nice to have gloves on, dude. Especially when you're working with grease, especially. Unless you wanna just have a permanent grease film on you for the next day, don't wear gloves. But if you value your hands and you value the things that you touch, wear gloves, dude. Super easy. But this is coming along pretty nice, dude. I'm pretty sure we've got as much grease as we need. All the stuff you still see through it, just enough to get our piece in there. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't fit that in there. And if it fits all right and there's not a ton of movement, then I'm gonna progress. But if it's just floating, yep, this is not what you want. That means we're gonna pack some more. I threw it in there and it just fell right down the center. So we're gonna start packing some more, man. We're gonna get it. I'll show you. Without getting grease on everything. This has got to fit in there and not have a ton of wiggle room. So it still has a ton of wiggle room. Then we don't want that. So I'm gonna keep on packing, dude. That'll get us where we need to go. You know, the grease gun's starting to sound more and more like a good idea. I have a spare grease gun, it's right there. But whatever, man. I'm in too deep. We're gonna keep going. All right, we have now applied and packed way more grease. We're gonna see where we're at now. So what you want, man? You can never have too much grease. Oh yeah. Dude, that fits in there exactly how I wanted it to. No room for movement, no nothing, sitting right in there. So, I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit, and we're gonna look at starting to put our bearing in, dude. Let me get this cleaned up a little bit. It's kind of a mess. It's amazing what you can do with some greasy fingers in a dream. That looks pretty good, all nice and packed in tight. That's exactly where we want it to be. Now we're gonna take our bearing and we're gonna go ahead and press it in there. We're gonna, don't have a press. I'm sure we can make one, but we're gonna fit it in just like this. Line that up, and we're gonna press it down in there. We're gonna get that all settled in. Let me work on that real quick, I'll be right back. That much, yeah. It's moving. Check that periodically. Tearing it up. It's moving every tab. It's just it's moving the tiniest bit. Throwing all that corrosion in there. Yeah. It has its moments where it goes from it like just slides in and then it catches it again. Greasy finger.
I think that's it.
That's it.
It still moves.
Hell yeah. Put that right in there. Heck yeah.
Before you seat that, you should probably pack all those rollers with
Yeah.
grease too.
Go ahead and do it again. Where's your grease gun at? Never mind.
So I got red and tacky. I don't think I'm going.
No. Barry. Mmm. Damn. Get that good treatment. Oh yeah. All right. Nice. Oh yeah.
One for the measure. Yeah. Looks good.
We might still need that. All right. Now the seal.
I think you're supposed to pack that too.
You think?
Well, I mean,
It'll get in there.
can't never have too much grease.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I've
what
already
they
closed
always say.
already closed my glove though.
If you start blowing seals,
So let's just not do it.
no.
Yeah. Yes. It's come back to life. It's a real hub again. Instead of the void that it was. Dude, heck yeah. Get that in there. Sweet, dude. I'm hyped. On to the next.
Very nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright guys, there you have it. Today's main focus was to clean parts and rebuild that hub. So, pretty awesome, man. I went through a handful of these parts trying to make them fit, but everything fit this time around, man. Super excited. Now next episode we're gonna cut off this and we're probably gonna reinvent it. We've already done it on this one, cut this one off, but next episode we're mounting hubs. We're gonna see how everything fits, mount the calipers, or soft set the calipers and see what our mounts need to look like, and we're gonna recreate mounts for the calipers. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would help us out a lot. And I see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Perfect.